Ads are a game of power. And what do I mean by that? I mean that you need to use ads to show who is ruling the thing. You need to use ads according to the 48 laws of power, 45 and whatever. But the thing is, the ads speaks way more to the ad copy than the secret feature that you found the secret feature that you found on the ad set, at the campaign level, at the ad set level, at the ad level, whatever. It doesn't matter the feature that you found. What matter is the copy, the offer, how those things connect to each other. Okay, and let me explain something to you. Let me explain something very interesting to you. The mistake that everyone is doing, and what anyone is talking about it. No one is talking about this, okay? No one is talking about the message of the ads. Everyone is talking about the new future. Everyone is talking about the new thing that will be realizing that will be rolling out in 2024. But that's not what matters. What matters is always what matters before, okay? Your message and your ad copy. And your ad copy could be a lot of things. Could be your strategy on the long term, okay? You should be doing your branding strategy. I told you before, if you watch some of my videos, I told you. Do you know what I told you? Do you know? I think you know, okay? Because probably some agency offers something to you. I will drive cold traffic to a web page and qualify leads that will convert your offer. Let me tell you something about it. If they can do that, imagine if you were doing your branding strategy, posting content, testing new things, testing different types of ad copies through content, okay? If you're combining these two things, they're incredible strategies and your branding strategy, your conversion rate would be even higher, okay? Let's say that they have an incredible conversion rate. Let's say that an agency offers you a conversion rate of 50%, okay? They can convert cold leads in 50% into sales, all right? If they can do that, imagine if you have authority in your social media. If you have authority in social media, this 50% of conversion will increase at least to 80% of conversion, okay? Because guess what? Do you know what those other 50% of leads do? Do you know what they do? They don't convert, as you can imagine, but also what they do, they try to, you know, they are not convinced by offer, and maybe you can show your authority to them to convince them to buy from you. So what they'll do, I don't want to buy that. Let me check, the social media of this guy. Oh, okay, he has great content, has free content. Let me engage with that, and during time, this lead will be convinced to convert. Okay, but because this is a long-term game. The branding strategy is a long-term game. You have to feed the algorithm to deliver some new contents to this lead that didn't convert in the first time. Okay, and then this lead will convert to you. That's what matters. That's what matters is the long-term thing. Stop and believe in strategies that don't works. Okay, strategies that don't works, or some strategy, some specific strategy that doesn't work. Stop to relying on that. What you need first? You need to focus on your product. Your product should be working. Your product should be way better than your other competitors. Okay, focus on your product. Okay, the agency will do the branding for you, but what the product will do for you, once you got one conversion, one purchase, you get some testimonial because your product is better than others, because you focus on your product. Okay, that's what you should be doing. Focus on your product. All right, then what you should be doing is your branding strategy. Stop be afraid to deliver free content. Stop be afraid to deliver the secret key, the secret strategy that you're using. It doesn't matter. This is internet. This is interaction. Don't feel afraid to show your personality, because that's what converts on the internet. You have to humanize yourself, especially now with AI. Now with AI, all the blog tests, there's some videos on YouTube created by AI, and they look very robotic. So they may have a great content. They might have a great content, but what you can do as well is to show your personality, to create connection, to humanize the thing. And the AIs can do that as well. I've been watching some what it was stand-up comments created by AI, and actually they kind of can create the connection, you know. they they understand that. I'm a little bit afraid and a little bit happy. I don't know what is this feeling that I'm feeling about it, but you have to, when you humanize your content, you have to be a step ahead of the AI, okay? That's what you need to do. But you also can use the AI. I have some videos created by AI on this channel. I challenge you to find those videos because it's me talking and it's a very advanced AI. At least it was the most advanced AI to create videos, to create avatar videos. It's not those robotic things, okay? So yeah, I think you should look up for that. You should be searching for that. You should be attentive to the AI. You should be creating texts, images. You should be using all the resources to that. Okay, so but returning to the subject, to what really matters, I told you your product, I told you your content. And now we can dive into the strategy. Okay, your strategy, you can find a plethora of strategies on the internet. You can find a bunch of things on the internet, but what really matters is to create a webinar, a launch, evergreen strategy. It doesn't matter. But do you know one thing that really matters is that you're constantly creating new things inside of that, okay? Because the best evergreen strategies, the best one that I've ever seen in my life, is one using lives, okay? You have the product on the evergreen basis is always card open, but what the coaches are doing, they are they're doing weekly lives, sending to the offer, okay? In those weekly lives is like a webinar, but a live increases the conversion rate because humanize the content you're interacting with your audience, okay? And that's what is very good. And you always renewing the content. It's not a stagnant webinar. If you are thinking something like, oh, I will record this video and I will never create something new again, just forget it. Just forget it that because this is something that I used to work in the past, but all you need to do is to sit on the chair and start to work. You know, you need to be up to date. You need to be doing new things. Stop to think about those things, about those automated funnels, okay? Because this is not going to work, especially now with that thing about iOS 14. It's hard to track. I recommend for you to do everything inside of the platform at the beginning. If you are initiating a business, let me tell you something. If you are initiating a business, all you need to do is create content and boost those posts. If you don't have if you if you don't got this knowledge on how to create ads and also don't want to pay an agency, what you need to do is create your vision. You create your angle of how you show your content if your content is not something new. You know, you have to do this in your personal angle. You know, you need to show something different. It doesn't matter if it's in the content or if it's in how you show this content, but I recommend for you to do in both ways. Okay, you should be creating a content that is new. All right, maybe with a combination of two things. Let's say lose weight, that is something very old, that is very saturated in the market, but maybe you can combine with things like lose weight for physicians, lose weight for certain professions. And why did your method work more for this profession than others? Well, because we were in this profession and you know all the things that these people could be struggling with. Okay, so create your special offer, your special thing on the internet. But remember one thing, your offer could be very specific and narrowed. Okay, your offer could be in this way, but your content has to be more wide. And that's the thing. And that's a hard thing because you'll be competing with a lot of people. So you need to test different approach, different ad copies, and the best way to do this is boosting your posts, is boosting your content because it's way more easier to get one follower than one lead. Okay, and getting more followers, you get more information, you have more idea of what type of ad copies engage with audiences, what type of content engage with your audience. Okay, Knowing that, knowing the type of ad copy, the type of content, you can have ideas for your funnel. You can have ideas for everything. You can have ideas for everything, okay? And that's what the message of this video. Hit the like button and comment below if you disagree with me. I challenge you to disagree with me because this video will get not views. I will got not views with this video, okay? So try to disagree with me because what I told you is for everything. Is okay. I spoke more with coaches business, but this is also for you, for e-commerce. E-commerce is in local business, especially services in local business, but e-commerces as well. For e-commerces is more like you need a social brand as well, but you need to have a unique offer. You can't expect that ads will do all the job for you if your product is not good. Stop focus. Stop be You should be focused in ads so much. You should be focused on ads so much, and that's my job to do ads and to run ads. It's very controversial for me to say it. It's very controversial for me to say it, but I have to say to you because anyone is saying that, and I am saying that. Okay, so that's the video.